Snack spots a late cross towards middle. Gonna call it out to his team. Banana's still clear. They were headed towards mid. Flash peek in towards halls. Clears everything. Heavy God now hears the footsteps.
Brings the hammer out. Slams it down onto the head of Icy. And he's gonna sit inside of the pit. He's got two teammates inside of sight. Hard to get past Heavy God. And now Monacy alongside Hunter working together. Monacy going for the knife! Oh yeah! That's a great start for Monacy. First round and he sets the tone.
Oh my lord, he saw that opening. He saw the opportunity for it. That's a way to end the pistol. Well done from Monacy, and that's some extra cash flow into the offer of G2. I'm astounded.
When Nico goes, you've still got Monacy left behind, right? And that's the main thing here for G2. That will keep them at the top.
Always played with. And G2 is going to be very well equipped to deal with that and know how to handle it. We'll see if it changes in the gun rounds.
Oh my god, okay. P250 has just taken out both B defenders. And what the hell is happening? How has this happened?
All good. They got no smoke for the cross.
Well, they got 30 seconds, and they decide they don't need to cross. They're going to go back A, realizing there would have been one player rotating. You're going to have a 1v3 fight when you go into this bomb site, and guess who's waiting for them? It's Heavy God all the way back at pit, and he's got some util to try and make this uncomfortable. He's just going to wait with the MP9. They're leaping into the bomb site. He knows they're there. He peeks out. Great work on the first, but they got to get the bomb down, and here it comes. Monacy on the rotate over. He's got the M4. They can still recover this, but a dink to the head of Heavy God, and now a rifle picked up in the hands of Icy. And he's just sending a couple of bullets in towards the pit, but overrun and overwhelmed. And eventually G2 recover it with a 3K from Heavy God. He stabilizes, he stays in control, but that got way too close.
That got a little spicy. There's that P250. Look, you always got money for a P250.
You do, pound for pound.
Always have money for a P250. And Hunter likely to drop the Molotov towards Arch.
Just seen two. Goes for the flash, actually wants to fight it, and maybe a little bit too late to get that util out, so they break him apart. And now the archway has fallen, leaving Snacks in a position where he must fight through CT spawn. Oh, it's awkward here for Snacks. Not a great position, not a lot of cover. And Malbs now is under so much pressure. Flash goes in. He's prevented and forced back to the altar. Composes himself for a headshot on the electronic. Goes back out again. Flamus goes down. And that's fantastic from Malbs. That keeps G2 in this fight. In fact, it keeps them ahead.
And it keeps Virtus.pro inside the bomb site. There's really no great post-plant positions for me unless they just descend behind the boxes. It looks like they want to go hunt him down, but this banana flank is coming to fruition, and Malbs is going to have information for him.
Just waiting, knowing the fight's coming to them, uses the cover perfectly, goes to the USP. Not able to close it now, but Flit realizes they're on that defuse. Panic stations for Flit. He has to get around the corner, being defended and dinked, and he realizes he must concede. A third round in a row for G2, and it's all Malbs. It is an incredible haul from him when all looked lost, when all of his teammates go down. Increase to the top level. He's not necessarily a rookie in terms of being able to...
It's a weird one because it's like rookie of tier 1, but he has been playing for years.
Exactly, yeah. But that jump up and how quickly he sort of acclimated himself to this level was really impressive last year from Malbs. He's down to 56 health at the start of this round, though. He's going to go a little bit further forward. Flash being set up here for Hunter. He's going to swing into the open, but multiple crosshairs pinned on him. And Snack's only good for one, so Hunter, he's going to hit that flash. At least he's still alive, though. He somehow got away with that, and so drops further back. He can still fight on in this round and make a difference for G2. But once again, Virtus.pro into the B bomb site.
This time, there's no chance for heroics. I think if you're G2, you just look to save this. Spam through the smoke to give Hunter some cover to fall back. First round on the board for VP. Negating the retake of Banana from Snacks and Malbs.
You could do like a whale sound.
Okay. I have a funny whale joke.
I heard that you have a funny whale joke. I think you've told that one before, haven't you?
It's well known. Malbs, oh, good counter flashes. Good counter util from the defense. Snacks and Malbs holding strong. And this time, no access to the B bomb site. In a bigger picture, very important that G2 shows they can shut down the B bomb site attack. And maybe start taking some options away from VP.
Yeah, he had money left over. You don't want to die after the time anyway, and Icy makes sure that he doesn't. He hangs on to the AK, gets that kill on the way out. 4-1 start here for G2.
We lose that MP9, whatever. If you go to the B bomb site, whatever, they're going to save on the other side of the map. Unless Malbs delivers a triple kill.
Which is very unlikely. Out he goes. Oh my god, he got a second. Nearly had an opportunity there for a 3K. Just a bit of damage onto the planter. The 1 kill, so it will be a safe call for G2, hanging on to those 4 rifles.
Maybe the game plan is like, you know what? B is where you... Okay, hold the phone. Nice flash, nice peek, nice double kill. Flamus activated. Finally back to the A bomb site. G2's been waiting for that, and they don't get the results they wanted.
Snax trying to get back into the site in time. Great shot over towards Flamus. He needs a little bit more output than that. He's got Monacy coming in to help him, and Monacy needs a second. Couldn't quite do it before put in the ground by Electronic. And Malbs only has a FAMAS, so he's caught by Flit in the archway. And VP. Nice little acceleration. Great double from Flamus set up with that utility. Towards top middle. That smoke starts to fade away soon.
They're coming right through this.
And Monacy's waiting. His first moment to strike, but misses and drops back into the site. He needs his teammates to back him up just in case here. Hunter's going to watch Archway to prevent that push from Virtus.pro. But here they come. Electronic in. Hunter gets a dink off on the second, but it's Snax to finish him off. And they're going to peek Snax now. 2 players come through Arch. No follow-up kill for Snax. The B-bomb site is open. And now for Heavy God and Monacy, they are so far away from being able to impact this round. But with that kill down middle, they now have access up through Banana. And it's going to be a 2v2 that they can challenge in.
They have a Molotov on Monacy. He swaps out to the AK-47 for the retake duties. Where does he put the molly? Where does that go to force anyone out into the open?
No kit. That's a problem here for G2. They've got to move swiftly. And with Fame's position at the coffins combined with Flamus on top of first oranges, it is not going to work out for G2. They crushed him. Virtus.pro continue to rack up rounds.
And G2 can't even complain about that round. How often when there's a mid to B split being executed...
Monacy goes to the scout instead. Good 1-for-1. Early on into the round, Hunter aggression, and look at that. Monacy's landed another one. G2 coming out with weaker guns, but a big result teed up. It's Icy to try and pull back this 1v4. He's got the first kill locked in and plenty of time. But it's going to be hard to unravel the hard work that G2 have already done. And at this point, G2 need a round like this.
Yeah, they really did. Good push down middle from Hunter, causing chaos. Monacy at a distance gets to just take chip shots with that scout. 2 kills for him. And there's the final frag from Snax. Can recover some AK-47s if they're quick enough. At least 1 recovered. That might have been a little bit early on the Molotov. Heard a footstep and just kind of panic chucked it. Would love to have it for now. There's a follow-up Molotov, so I take it back. With 2 mollies, it's perfect.
Well, 20 seconds left in this round. Malbs up first. Monacy should start to make that rotate soon, but Malbs, 1 kill. Although Fame got both. Oh, the B-bomb site goes down in a second. Snax with no impact, and it's the last round of this half, so G2 are going to go for it.
It was Virtus.pro that stepped into the unknown in this matchup and just said, let's see what your B defense is like without Nico. And it's nothing to be happy about. G2 ain't going to pin it onto the refrigerator in pride. 3-on-4, and they have to go for this retake. Last round of the half.
They need something special from Monacy's AWP. The boost coming in, but time is ticking. They don't have time for this. They've just got to go. They've got to get in, start taking fights, but it's not happening. Time is running away rapidly. And here they come. There's no way. There's just no way. It's over already. G2 will not be able to pick up the final round of the half, and a strong T-side haul from Virtus.pro. They limit the amount of times Monacy can have the AWP in his hands, and they walk away with 7 T rounds.
Let's see what G2 can bring to the table here to open up this T side of Inferno. I think they're probably a little bit shocked at how that first half went. And Electronic... almost there is Split. Icy going to try and delay. 2 players in halls, 2 players rotating through CT. And Snax just now getting into the bomb site. Tough retake ahead.
The rotations are here, and look at the patience from Flamus paying off. Hunter walking up expecting if there was anybody coming from apartments, they would have moved in already and maybe been a little bit loud about it, but Flamus just waiting. Malbs in Graveyard. Cast out, and Heavy God waits inside the pit, but Fame just lands every shot.
Отец, нахуй, блядь! Давай сюда, блядь!
CT smoke deployed. Utility comes in, Flip burning, gets into the fountain to wet his feet, and now time to peek into the open. As he goes and peeks, it's all kills for G2. Malbs, Heavy God, and Snax combine And the B bomb site is under wraps.
Yeah, that's a really nice double Molotov. Player first oranges drops off, has nowhere to run, softens him up. He can't go triple, can't go new box. Has to just play behind Fountain with red HP. Nice little set piece. But G2 had quite a luxury in that round. Virtus.pro playing it very conservatively and passively. Okay, you'll still win that engagement for no good reason. And that's one thing that, I mean, they do it in a round like this because you can kind of get away with it, right? Like when the gun rounds come out for VP's defense, there's going to be Molotovs behind those smokes as well. Money's not there in round number 2, but mollies, nades, extra smokes drop to them. That smoke, I don't think went where he wanted it to.
No, and it's actually worked perfectly for Snacks because it's created this little corridor where you can just walk down it. Actually get into the CT smoke. Oh, Snacks up to his old tricks. This is what we used to see from him week in, week out in the years of 2016.
Now they don't know about the boost.
Now they're going to not check flick, but they will react. They will get back to it in time, but 18 seconds left. Electronic still around here. Bomb is the next phase, and Electronic doesn't get it.
This is dangerous, though, because Heavy God can't stop the mid push. He's saying one already got past me. One's already in banana. So actually, Virtus.pro's got to pick this up because they've got a 2-on-2. They have to challenge right now before Heavy God gets back. Oh! And he's so far away. And the bomb, oh, it is planted for him.
Oh, it is. And Electronic thinks he would have been closer, but Heavy God's gone all the way back to CT. Electronic now sees him, but he's got no kit. He's got no chance.
Bullets.
He's got nothing left. Nothing for him. Electronic, it was beautiful for the couple of kills he picked up, but it's so frustrating. Heavy God's not going to buy it. He's not going to peek. He's just going to play with him right to the bitter end. And Electronic picks up an AK. He'll take a small win in terms of upgrading his weapon. But that is a round that will go the way of G2, but teetered on the edge.
So, yeah, we'll see how that develops. Obviously, a lot can change, and things can change very quickly. Mob's taking banana control. Oh, good. Flashbang. Snacks is there for protection. That's a beautiful shot on the flip. And Mobs is thanking his IGL right now. 5-on-4 for G2. Much like VP, they're having tons of success in banana and at the B-bomb site. I don't realize he's in boiler at all. So he's got some information for his team, but he's going to be isolated by this utility. No, he won't. They didn't throw left mid-smoke. They throw the deep for the wraparound. Arches
so Electronic can play with him.
Yep.
Oh, this is scary now. This crossfire, this clothesline being set up, but Electronic's going to disrupt it. He's going to break it apart. He wants to relocate all the way back through CT spawn, and Flamus dies.
Oh, they're wrong.
Boiler, and yeah.
Time to save.
It's rough, but unless they go through the archway, which would be ill-advised. But
right when you rotate, you lose that player, you're committed to this.
Yeah, so it's the A play. 30 seconds.
Icy's never going to turn back at Moto and be like, I can hold on to this bomb site. It's time to bail out. So save these 3 weapons.
Job done. G2 into the lead.
Nice calls from Snacks in this round. Opening kill as well. Throwing a little double fake. The A util, showing like you want to go wrap around the bomb site. A few seconds later, throw a fake at the B bomb site. Really sell it for the rotators. And I mean, in like a 3v5, 4v5, those fakes hit a lot harder as you try and make up for the lack of a player. And G2 are at least going to send mobs to try and take a weapon away. Here's the jumping over in ruins.
A lot of jumping. Mobs peeking around the corner. Icy gonna hold on to his rifle. Electronic not so lucky.
Should know both are in ruins now. You heard the jumping earlier. Those comes from Maltz. Hunter wants one more. Can't find it. Can't get it. Good shot from Fame, who continues to deliver. 16-9 for Fame, but his team's down by 1. And it almost looks like G2's like, great, we want to come fight it.
Well, 40 seconds to do so. Monacy about to get the fight that he's not hoping for because he turned away. Electronic actually getting the dink on the peak on Hunter as well. Mobs flicks up, but not good enough. Not accurate enough to remove Fame. 25 seconds, 3v4 for G2, and the bomb is separated from the rest of the pack.
Mobs has really struggled when he's tried to like find kills like entries and pushing forward into fights and looking for somebody. He's done great at taking space and being traded. Is G2 still trying to win this round?
There's no time to do it.
Well,
unless Snacks wins and gets this fight and gets the bomb planted or just sticks it in the smoke. That's denied, so job done.
I mean, that was the only chance at actually trying to win the round at the end of the day. This time, trying to be the kind of guy who investigates that B bomb site and opens it up, just gets taken down.
Oh, this time he's got to fight, and he'll win it. This time he trades Snacks. So 4v4 to kick things off in round 19. You thought wrong.
I figured with the AWP being the one they spotted at the end of halls, that they would go challenge it. But I mean, look, it's fair play. 50 seconds left on the clock. No need to really take that gamble or that risk or put the whole round on that read. Issue now is you're exposed in brackets. Electronic once again finds a perfect timing to peek just as they turn away, but this time killed before he can do too much damage. Delay utility coming out for halls and Icy peeking with impunity.
He's going again. And he's sharp with it. Second kill is good from Icy. Flamus in the site can play with him, and this is a crossfire that should break G2. I don't see them getting past this. All Flamus needs to do is stay alive, but a missed shot from Icy might reopen that chance with the final 15 seconds left. Hunter looking to fight on, but he's gone. And that's recovered by Virtus.pro, who prevent themselves from conceding the lead. They go 10-9.
Virtus.pro's map pick. And they've got a 2-round lead, 11-9. And there's Flit with an opening frag. Still got Fame back in the bomb site. You've got him backed up by Electronic. There's no one on the other side of the map. There's no chance to fall back. Heavy God gave up position in alt mid and towards halls. So now it's just the execute, and Electronic's going to have a chance.
Electronic gets one, then forced away. Fame doing what he can. Flamus has also made the rotation over. And it is a devastating hold that G2 cannot break through.
Yeah. And they're in front of these smokes, Virtus.pro, so you have no cover towards rap side mid, which means Icy can pick one off. Electronic in support, stands and fights. Good damage as Flamus peeks from the other side.
And now he hears the steps of Heavy God. He knows he's up there. He spotted him earlier into the round as well, and he wants that fight. Heavy God confirming his position, dropping into the pit. Now Flamus to turn back, try to deal with mobs, and he'll certainly do that. So it's all on Heavy God to try and keep Inferno going. And he walks into Flamus, he'll get that pig. Heavy God with his chance out long. Not enough damage to bring him down, so switches to the AK. Time is limited, 15 seconds. Again, limited bullets, goes into Boiler, and Flit will break him. It is Virtus.pro that come to play against G2. And with an Inferno victory, they're one map up in this series. This is a new look VP. This is a new chapter so far. Now this pistol round is clearly going to be a bloodbath on the A bomb site. Icy waiting up for the Palace extension. Heavy God and m0NESY on the other side, and the Jewel Berettas are primed and ready. But there's so many players here for VP that this could be very tough to break through for G2's attack, and it proves impossible. Stopped at the door, they do not even get close.
Oh, there's some critically crispy shots from the USPs. USP at the default boxes, holding for the Palace swing.
Can we look up into the apartments? Should be a nice, easy shutdown here for Electronic. For G2, the goal is to try and get a bomb plant.
He's getting closer, Electronic.
He is.
This is actually a little bit dangerous. They're going to be very close up. Now, thank God Heavy God only has a Glock, but ooh, careful.
Well, that's a little scary now as m0NESY bangs out his teammate. He's running out of bullets. He's overrun, and now has to go to the Jewel Berettas instead, and Electronic will handle it. May get a little scary, but that's how he deals with it. And Snacks eventually with a Glock will overrun him, and he could have had a plant, but they already arrived on the rotate. So Snacks having to fight with bullets and brawn, and no bomb plant. Smoke deep into the apartments. Heavy God and Hunter just going to hide behind it. Here comes Snacks. Hunter's always down for a party. Here's Flit out through the window. Snacks climbing up the ladder. Flit might have to deal with that threat.
I don't know if Electronic fully realizes the kind of forces that are about to be brought to bear on his position, although it kind of looks like G2's interested in just kind of flirting with the other side of the map. Felt like they had a really nice split set up with that smoke in the B halls, disrupted the timing. Thank God he wins that, because m0NESY has the bomb. Virtus.pro shifting. They know what's coming, and if this takes too long for G2, they're in trouble.
Electronic, here we go. What can he do with this little MP9? They come in towards him, a lot of targets and not a lot of impact. So he's going to get blasted away, and Icy and Flit, no other option. They got to save. So plan comes in, that'll be G2 taking their first round win here in Mirage.
Yeah, nicely done from m0NESY. He gets taken out here by the AWP of Icy, who escapes over towards Palace to save the weapon, which he will get away with.
Electronic once again. Only has an MP9 to hold on to the B-bomb site. Good opener for Flit. Icy peers into short. Now he can turn his attentions to focus on the apartments. Still paranoid about short, but eventually All three will be spotted coming out into the B bomb site. Icy is going to be focused fully on this, but too many targets, not able to land a shot. The rotation coming in here from Flit, though. It's impact from Flit's rifle. He's not alone. He's got Fame with him, and that combo can be devastating, and it leaves m0NESY in a clutch. He gets the first, but needed both in that instant. Well, it is pretty quick for G2 up short. It's real fast, in fact. Gap to watch that for Flit. Icy's eyes turn straight towards short, and he'll get rid of Heavy God. Disrupts the smoke inside of the bomb site and reveals his second victim, which is m0NESY. Flit's over here on the rotate, so G2 have a real tough time ahead of them to try and even get through this bomb site. Hunter to remove Electronic, but there's 3 more CTs, and Icy is just farming. Doing some great work on the AWP. Look at this. Mobs gets in, they line up, but it's just 2. And although that's a lot of impact, it's not really enough. But then, Snacks certainly will find impact. He gets into the murder hole. He finds himself a kill, but the bomb is dropped inside of the B site. And Snacks is going to walk into the waiting arms of Flit, who has got the AWP posted. Oh, Snacks is going to win it. He's managed to step it up, and so yeah, the point is raised of how they let Mobs get close behind them. He gets a double kill, sets up a chance for Snacks. Electronic pushing up with Icy. Electronic making more noise, and he is silenced by Hunter, who has now realized that Icy was in position, retreating back, so he's called for Snacks to accelerate up through short. Icy just getting continually flashed and under a lot of pressure. In fact, it is excruciating right now for Icy, so he has to fight his way out of it. And he bears down on Snacks. Is there more for the AWP of Icy? He's got a little bit more help from his friends. Flit's coming back in. Hunter's gone. Heavy God making his way on the side of the smoke. m0NESY's there too with the AWP. There's still a shot at this, despite G2 being a player, a couple of players down. But there's no opportunities presented just yet.
Yeah, but that Molotov is beautiful. Forces all of the Virtus.pro players back into market, where you can have a little bit of an easier time finding your fights. m0NESY looking for angles with the AWP. That scope's so dangerous.
But he's got to think about the plant. That takes him out of commission. Takes him out of commission, so it's on Heavy God. Yet to fry, but finally delivers his one, and m0NESY can't land the shot. Flamus comes back swinging, and despite having some weaker weapons in play, VP still pick it up. Icy peers up into the apartments, and Mobs on the other side. Here comes the util. It's going to be quicker, and Icy's going to peel away with one. He's got some help from his teammates. Mobs to go down. Electronic and Flit stepping up, and G2, no chance.
Time to leave the B bomb site alone for a little bit, and it's kind of hard because I feel like that's sort of telegraphed. But Virtus.pro, you could see on the minimap to start this round, just such a passive defense. 2 towards window room and jungle. Fame hasn't moved from this spot at Ticket because who the hell cares about the A bomb site at the moment, and 2 inside the B bomb site. So you've got numbers at the point of attack, and you've got players who can rotate over. m0NESY opening up an opportunity to somehow win this round after all the way it started. But thankfully, Flamus puts him down, and Icy closes things out onto Heavy God, 5-3.
Yeah, well, he's going to stick around, and let's see how much Fame can get.
Snacks is walking through this smoke con.
His teammate Flit's coming back over, and he's going to be watching Connector. Fame has just detected how deep they are into the site, so at least, yeah, he's a little late to it, but better late than never, and he gets his 1 pick. 4v3, VP still come out on top of the initial fights, but for the first time in a while, G2 have a bomb plan. Well, that's a good grenade as well.
That's a beautiful grenade. That's a better grenade and a better upshot. So m0NESY and Hunter, they've got to fight for everything. Rare miss.
He's missed a few so far in Mirage. Been a quiet game for m0NESY, and finally getting to strike on Electronic. Multiple players coming in towards him, and m0NESY needs a masterclass. He goes into the open, full-out kill available. Seen his next target, but he takes a dink through the box, but it's all about distracting, allowing Hunter to come through jungle. And he goes back into the shadows. Flit to cross into the open, headshot landed, but the time he runs back to it, it's around the other side, but Flit to put Hunter on his ass, and Virtus.pro to 7 rounds. Even with the fight, it's down to the final second, and a little sigh of relief for Flit. Here comes a quicker play into the A bomb site for G2. In fact, it is very fast. The charge is in, and Fame out from triple. It's only 1 kill for him. Flit to step in behind that smoke at bench, and Hunter doing what he can to force G2 forward, but Icy's arrived, and again, this guy ain't missing. He just isn't missing. Freezes out G2, and it's beautiful. That is what you like to see from Virtus.pro's new sniper.
Yeah, Monacy's like, this is weird. It's like I'm playing against myself.
It was B hit after B hit after B hit. Now it's A hit after A hit after A hit, Jason. And it looks like G2 just going to try and close this out with a simple execution into the A bomb site. They have got the off from Monacy, the AKs on everybody else, but they're going to their deaths as Fame with 2 out from under the wood. Electronic is alongside of him, and this is a bloodbath, and it's all G2's blood spilt on the floor. Monacy with everything to do, 1v5, and it's not allowed to happen. Virtus.pro in dominant fashion lead the way 9-3 over G2.
17-2 for Icy.
The first half pistol was a dominant pistol victory for Virtus.pro. It's off to the races here with Flit out of Palace. Monacy gone, and Heavy God having to respond.
It almost felt like they wanted to double pump this. Fake B, then come out Palace, and you've thrown 2 fakes, and then you actually end up B. Sacrifice 1 player to set it up for later, but didn't really like what they saw at the A bomb site after the initial kill. All utility has been spent for Virtus.pro, so they've got to just kind of take a deep breath and cross towards Catwalk, hoping nobody peeks them.
Snacks was pushed up on the chair. Oh, what?
Okay, that's unreasonable.
All right, Hunter. Icy turning back at range of that P250.
They don't have control of the bomb anymore. Now, they got a minute to play with her, just under it, 53 seconds. So if Icy can find one here quick, maybe you open something up, but Heavy God's going to have first shot, and he cleans it up. Fame, last one left, 1v4.
Yeah, just charging through the apartments. They know exactly where he is. So this pistol will go G2's way.
Yeah. Surprised VP went for such like a cheesy fake sort of a tactic after you just destroy them in the first half.
15 seconds left.
I mean, it's just Glocks coming at him, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, he gets one for free.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Nice and clean. 5 players stay up for G2, 5 rounds on the board.
Yeah, we take those.
Oh, Monacy.
Telling you, the FAMAS, dude.
Yeah, great long-range fighting with it. Here comes the walk for Virtus.pro into A. Oh, timing. Heavy God just left.
Boost up.
Oh, God. VP are just in the A bomb site. Oh, Hunter completely unaware of that possibility. Fame just walks right by. Monacy trying to do what he can. In from jungle. He'll drop back into the window, but they've lost so much control. This is going to be so tough for G2 to fight their way back into it, but Monacy takes the first step.
Surprised Fame hung around for that kind of a fight, didn't reposition after spotted. Icy's in the same position. He's got nowhere clean to go. He's got to commit to the fight and loses that as well. It's all unraveling, and Electronic is a long way off.
Yeah, he's going to come Palace late, but it means Flit has to stay alive for a bit longer and buy him some extra time. They're into the bomb site now, G2. Malps is going to get on that defuse. Here comes Flit trying to deny it. Oh, he can't get the kill. Electronic's turn, but the defuse stuck, and G2 pick it up. VP back to a little buy with some Tech 9s. They're leaving some cash left over, but they know that these Tech 9s can be potent. They've got a lot of utility in behind it as well, but Malps, great position early over the top of the smoke. Electronic thought he could get behind those top mid boxes, but he thought wrong.
Dang.
On the other side of the smoke awaits Virtus.pro. Here they come, right in towards Snacks. And 3-4, a lot of bullets, not a lot of them landing. Snacks goes out again with a USP and shows us how it's done on the default pistol. How far does Malps want to go? Does he want to wait in this flash? Here comes the flash over the top. Monacy tosses it in, and well, for G2, they lose that opening fight. Hunter mid-noise.
He didn't hit either one of them, Malbs. So Monacy's going to step up to the plate and try his hand.
It's like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, but there's no more flashes. And they got to be real cautious about underpass. 43 seconds left, and Virtus.pro still being very quiet.
Monacy didn't spot Electronic through that gap at all. Electronic's made it over towards B. They're actually gathering up in the underpass here. So G2 with final 30 seconds left. They start to make the moves, and look at the timing. They go back into connector just as Virtus.pro arrive into middle.
And there's attention on B as well. G2 making multiple calls.
Well, Flamus is just boosted up into the window. He's starting to flank around the back. Flamus is coming in from jungle, and so Monacy can't get away. He cannot hide. And so Heavy God gets caught from Flamus, who just about saves his teammate from immediate death. And Snacks is over on B with nothing to do. Virtus.pro play with G2 across this round.
That's actually such a sick round.
Malbs this time in middle with Heavy God. Snacks, oh, he's under pressure. Oh, they're coming in towards B quite quickly. Hunter doing a good job. Takes the initial attention away and allows Snacks to get that second follow-up kill. Electronic now being pressured towards top mid. He can't handle Malbs. And that's G2 with 3 kills in an instant.
That pre-fire swing from Malbs. Flamis coming in through the underpass. Icy, there's a minute left on the clock, but I mean, what's the good decision? And where do you go to find your kills, to find the equalizers?
It's my favorite channel on TV.
You don't remember those days, do you? That was a 90s thing.
Nah, I still had those in the early 2000s, Jason.
Okay.
Oh, Flamis is dead.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's still a chance he wins the heads-up duel, but Malbs has the advantage in that fight. m0NESY off the top of ticket, punches that of Electronic. 25 seconds, it's Malbs waiting to go into the fight, and Fame losing health because he's getting peppered from short. Malbs is going to combine with that peak, and there's just way too many defenders to handle here for VP. It stalls out again, and it is tied up 10-10. From a 9-3 first half to a 10-10 scoreline in what feels like 5 minutes. And it has been a rapid comeback from G2.
Yeah, both offenses having a lot of issues finding ways to open these rounds, find some initial kills, give themselves something to work with.
Maybe a quicker punch in towards A with Flamis charging down mid. He had the AK and he's gone, so it's all on the rest of the attack. Heavy God doing well with 1 kill. Probably would have liked another, but he's done damage onto the Palace player and weakened them up for the rest of the round. And m0NESY just dropping a little bit further back at CT. Can he allow Malbs to be freed up as he pushes just to the edge of that connector smoke? He's about to get the fight he's looking for against the Tech 9. He actually gets dinked and overrun by Fame. Little gap for m0NESY, not able to land the shot. And there's obviously a chance here for Virtus.pro, but with Hunter coming in on that kill, the rest of his teammates bailing out. There's a minute 10 seconds here for VP to rework this in the 2v3.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to win it. You're just trying to catch someone in transition. An extra kill would be great to hurt the economy. The B bomb site is wide open, so Icy's going to give it a shot. And actually, nobody's even close.
Oh, yeah. Well, m0NESY's arriving now. Can he stop the bomb from getting across? No, but he might be able to get the second pick here. Flit in the apartments. He's going to cross the window now, and m0NESY not too far off landing that. Now looking to try and deny that bomb, but m0NESY also missing that tight opportunity. So the bomb goes down, and we've got a 2v3, a chance for Virtus.pro to win this. m0NESY close by. Flit doesn't want to peek it. He's going to wait. He's just going to wait around the window, but m0NESY's taking him out, and so Flit is now the sole focus of the remaining forces of G2. And he's run out of bullets. He has to go to the Glock, and impossible. Impossible for Flit to fight on 2 fronts at once. And so it'll end up being the retake for G2. And not only have they retake the site, but they have also retaken the lead, as they are now 11-10 up versus Virtus.pro and Mirage.
Double up setup for this CT side.
Well, Snacks connects the 1 shot he needed. The rifle of Hunter won't do the same, though. Grenade not going to find the low HP of Fame, so Virtus.pro battled their way forward into a post plan.
They might have just won. How do you retake this with a double up? If you don't get a pick, nope.
Oh, there's a pick. Oh, that is a pick. Through the smoke, through the wall.
Retake's on.
Headshot from m0NESY. Still have to get out, though. They're still waiting on Heavy God to make his play forward. He's just clearing ladder room, but he's going to come in short now, and we're going to see an acceleration for G2 as they try and get back in on this. Electronic and Fame, they know time is ticking. If they can combine together with these rifles, then they might be able to hold on for it, but it's Electronic now moving out, taking a little bit of cover inside of the site. Electronic can't get that follow-up kill, so it's Flit, and he's got a molly. He's got a molly for this. He's going to throw it on, and m0NESY has no time. No way. G2 unable to pull it off in the end. VP do pick it up. Scoreline tied up again, but it's close. It's down to the wire. Important fight, and Flamis nails the headshot. Malbs forced away, creates an opening in this defense that Virtus.pro might just flood through. And m0NESY, can he shut it down? Can he shut this down? Great first shot. He goes back again. This time it's a miss. And m0NESY put under pressure, but he realizes it's all on him and he can't do enough. Too much to ask from m0NESY. And now Snacks and Hunter 2v4, and this one might be for the map. They've got money left over. They can buy again, but they should go for hanging around. They're looking to try and break Virtus.pro, but with the amount of players that VP have in this site, you need a double from Hunter, and that just hasn't happened. Snacks would have to to come through the murder hole, and it's watched. So there's no way now to win this. So Virtus.pro 12-11, series point collected, and just when it looked like they had fallen flat on their faces, VP picked themselves up and are back in with a fight. This could be the combo to shut down in regulation and give us a little bit more. Give us the bonus round. Snax connects his second shot of the round. That's what you like from Snax. Is there more? The answer to that is no, but Hunter has arrived now with the rifle, and he's done very well. Killed through the smoke from Mobs in the rotation over, leaving Icy with nothing to do. Mobs will force overtime. We've got 12-12, and G2 not giving up.
No, not at all. And CT sides have been strong, so they're going to continue in that sort of campaign.
And it's going to be an A execution here for Virtus.pro. A direct hit in towards the bomb site. But look at this. Heavy God goes aggressive, gets disruptive, and that is just ripped apart the round straight away for Virtus.pro.
First time in this entire map.
Flam in the window. Do they check him? No, they do not. Oh my god. Okay, if he got that second, then we're really on for something, but maybe Flick can double up instead. 10 seconds is the problem. The bomb is now arriving. They've got to get this kill on Hunter. He could play spoiler. He could stop this plant from coming in. There's the push forward. Icy has to cancel, and he's got the no-scope, but he's got no time. And don't peek him. Don't give him chances. Oh my goodness, they're peeking, but he still has to gun away. Oh, nice shots from Icy, but in the end, VP not able to get it done because the round virtually ended in the first few moments. Grenade lands in the back pocket of Electronic. Here comes the push from Malt, punished by Electronic, but the trade is swift from Heavy God.
He'll be looking to cut off rotations through the ladder room, you'd imagine, through mid and catwalk, but he's got to be careful. Gonna turn up Cat to help take this bomb site. Attack is underway. G2 to defend.
Hunter and Snax have been a decent combo on this B-bomb site, but Snax is gone, so it's more on Hunter. And they know exactly where he is. Nearly gets out with a second kill. Flammus taken out by Heavy God, who burns in the fire. So even from the grave, Flammus finding impact, and it's on Monacy. 1v2. We're yet to have a big clutch moment from him in this series so far, and this is another difficult one. He's pinned back in market. He's got to come out into the scope of Icy or fight the rifle at the bench.
He already missed his play. He tried to jump out of the window during that smoke and just missed it, so he had to reconvene, which he lost his timing that he wanted.
A small fumble from Monacy, and yeah, he's not really seeing too many opportunities in front of him now, but still going forward, still going into the play. And he sees the head, not connecting. Time is the problem now for Monacy. He goes into the fights, but really not able to win this. Icy takes him down with the Tech 9. Gonna wait on his teammate's smoke to come up. Oh, this could be deadly. Oh, he's got the perfect timing, and he's got that kill on Snax. Now they activate Flammus, charging forward. Mob turns on a dime to try and deal with him, and he's confident. He just swings into that fight and wins it. And now Virtus.pro might be funneled into B. And look who's waiting for them. It's Monacy, and his might will strike through Flit. Is there a little bit more here for Monacy as the flashes start to rain on into the B bomb site? VP have no other option. They must commit towards him. Missed shot this time, but Mobs has arrived, and now Monacy, another missed shot. He's had a lot of missed moments throughout this game so far, and he's overrun. Electronic getting rid of him, and now it's on the rest of G2 to try and make up for it. Bomb goes down. The retake is set up. And Heavy God now arriving towards the smoke. He's already moved out into the open, but he doesn't take his chance. He doesn't find his moment. And Icy's off, jiggling out. He won't miss his shot. And now it's just Heavy God. And oh God, Icy moves into the open. Gives Heavy God the 1v1, and Electronic will close it. Oh, they're doing their best to give them opportunities to win that, but VP still will go into the lead.
But Mobs has struggled to find success coming up con. And Monacy not involved in the initial thrust of this attack.
Mobs has made it through past the smokes, although for a second it looked like Flip was going to get a chance to that smoke being dispersed, but Snax is the one that turns on the headshot. Flammers, great reaction, but he's overwhelmed. Too much to handle for the VP defense, and G2 breakthrough. Hey, nice shot from Monacy. Flicks down into mid, and Icy has no shot at this, so he'll back away. Icy goes down at the end.
Still G2 shifts on the map, and it almost looks like they want to show that A split again and use it to hit the B bomb site. But it almost feels like Virtus.pro have a feeling that's coming.
Oh, Malves has been hit by 3 HE grenades in this round and finally finished off by Fame. Icy ready to hold on to B. CT side is where he did most of his heavy lifting, but he misses that first shot, and now more pressure on the rifle of Electronic instead. Can Icy flick down? No. Snax Gets rid of him. Electronic and Flit stepping up, though. Looking to grab series point here for Virtus.pro. Missed shot from Odyssey. A tough one to land. And now Heavy God left in a 1v3 with 10 seconds. He can't even get involved. He's so far away from this. And Virtus.pro once again up to series point.
That's the second time I've seen G2 run this, where it's kind of like the initial plan is to get Mobs activated up con kind of on his own. This time he did sort of have Heavy God in some level of support.
Smoke will start to fade away soon.
This is the same one as the previous A split. Same exact.
G2 hoping for a different result. Here they come, they line up, and they are massacred. Virtus.pro about to close out this game, and there's no shot really here for G2.
I'm so confused with that smoke play through in con has not been there for G2 throughout this entire map, and yet again, it's usually just been Malp sent to his death. Now it's just everyone.
m0NESY and Heavy God are going to come back in and give it a good go. Final 30 seconds, but Virtus.pro should not let this one go. m0NESY sees out Flit. Good shot. Will he check for the second player? He turns back, expecting a short peek. Oh, Electronic blinded. m0NESY gets another shot, but 15 seconds, no way, no hope. It is Virtus.pro back to winning ways. It's been a long time since we've seen them get victories, but a win versus G2, and we heard Flit talk about it today. They wanted to beat G2. They haven't done it in 2 years. They haven't played a lot, but finally today was that day.